should. It requires me, having to reset it and all of that. So whenever that happens, I have gigabyte speed internet. So whenever that happens, I literally can only use a sixth of that. I get 60%, or not 60%. I get 60 megabytes, where I should have a gig. And even still, most of the time, I can't even get over like 300. So what I'm saying is fuck Xfinity.
It's true. Xfinity fucking blows.
Xfinity sucks ass. It just straight up lies to your face. Yeah, you have gigabyte internet. No, we do not. No, we fucking do not. Do not lie. Okay. Let's see if this works though. Did I share?
I think you need to share again.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, there it is.
Okay. I think we're good.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. One more spell. Must be the white gem.
Mr. Wright, I found it! It's the spell for the white magic gem!
Demir vanishing spell causes anything the caster touches to vanish from the sight. Simply chant a mirror to make it reappear.
That might be useful.
Okay, yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
I see you managed to work it out in the crusty head of yours.
That's just... It can't be. The reason the witch's scepter couldn't be seen is because the magic spell Demir had made it disappear? What the fuck? Holy shit.
That's right. In other words, yeah, that was so fucking...
The giant first!
There's extra, and then there's that shit.
Yeah, that was extra.
He prepped for that one. That was a charge attack.
Yeah, that was like 3 seconds of holding.
That was a heave.
Heave. In other words, you're an idiot. They accused Conjure to cowardly spell to camouflage her own use of magic.
No. No way!
Order! 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 Inquisitor Barnum, please submit the scepter into evidence.
Objection!
Fuck no.
Hold on, please.
Is there a problem, Sir Baker?
Okay, I understand this is a witch's scepter. However, whether or not the scepter in Miss Cantabella's possession has not yet been proven.
What are you talking about, Sir Apprentice Baker?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about fingerprints.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You're good. Oh no!
Supposing Miss Cantabella did in fact handle the witch's scepter, then our fingerprint should still be on it. What the fuck? You're not even saying words anymore.
Burn him!
Mr. Wright.
He's a witch!
Mr. Wright.
What's with this silence?
Fingerprints!
What?
Inquisitor Bottom, tell me, just what is this Baker blabbering about?
I haven't the slightest clue, my lord. It is the Baker's first time in court, after all.
Huh?
No.
Go home, you're done.
I'll handle this. Go, get your ass.
It's like, dude.
Log off.
Bro, that was great. Look at Luke. He's just like, ah.
He's disgusted.
Yeah, just like, I'm afraid it's no use, Mr. Wright. In this world, it would seem the concept of fingerprinting does not yet exist.
What?
You fucking stupid?
I can't believe it.
I can. As I have said already, best you headed back to the bakery, that you continue to serve this court more of your half-baked ideas.
How many do you have written?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. I can see your note card beneath your desk. I don't care.
Note card?
Get a little DM screen.
Shut up. Shut up.
This is like a parchment paper. He's just scribbling down things. He's like halfway through the trial. He's like, wait, hold on. I got another one. Hold on. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's good.
You're about as half-baked as your terrible puns, Barnum.
forensic science does not exist here. Instead, this is a world in which witches and magic are accepted as fact. Truly fascinating. Awesome.
Okay.
Jesus.
What the heck? There are just way too many things I don't know about this world.
Mr. Wright, I believe you may be able to take these things you don't know and use them to your advantage.
I'm just saving.
Yes.
Just in case. Because now we have this piece of evidence, and I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Breathe, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
What if Phoenix just took one out and just ate one right in front of
Yeah.
Barnum?
And then he gets the same thing as what's his name from the camp that one off.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking
He's the
Thaddeus.
teacher. Yeah, Thaddeus Gucciano.
Huh?
The Inquisition believes there is no room for debate on this matter. The accused clearly attempted to conceal her magic. Better luck next time, Sir Apprentice Baker. Mayhap your next loaf will not leave such a bitter taste in our mouths.
Dude,
God,
again.
he's got it.
Again, with the fucking bread puns. Stop
I'm not
it.
gonna.
He's kind of killing it, though.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Layton. He's beating you in those puns.
Layton.
Oh yes, that was me. Sorry.
Speaking to my familiar.
Yeah. Am I right? Am I wrong though?
I don't want to hear it from you, okay?
Oh, okay, big pants over here. Now then, my lord, I believe it is time I ask that you render your unwavering verdict.
Objection.
Who said
I
that?
could have possibly said that.
It's my time
That is
now.
God,
it's huge!
like,
It's huge!
but like, compare these two art styles next to it. It's so weird.
know, it's
so
so-
weird.
It's so weird, but it makes him look fucking massive.
Well, also because this perspective, he's further
True.
back, so he's gonna look bigger.
I know, but still, though.
Of course.
Pardon the interruption. May I have a word, Inquisitor Barnum? What's that? Who might you be? Yo, Daddy. My name is Herschel Layton. I am a friend of the accused. Inquisitor Barnum, please allow me to confirm what you believe happened on the night of the crime. You claim that the witch's scepter was made to disappear through the use of magic. Is that correct? Indeed, through the magic spell Demir. If possible, would you mind providing proof of this particular claim? What? You claim the scepter was not seen. Indeed, that is one possibility. However, a wise man must always consider every possibility.
What say you, Inquisitor Barnum?
I like that guy.
Can the Inquisition fulfill the request presented by the gentleman with the unusual hat?
The Inquisition cannot honor this request for proof.
Again, you speak as though there's a you in that honor. Like it's so weird. I don't understand it, Barnum.
If you are asserting that the accused is not a
Okay,
witch,
just ignore me.
then the burden of proof lies at the feet of the defender.
Come on, it's the oh god, it's the Inquisition's job to prove that a crime was committed.
As I thought, he's a bitch. Kill him.
All right. But you might want to go through this line first. It might change
That
my
is
mind.
true, okay. As I thought, indeed, it would appear the accepted method of thinking in this world differs greatly from our own. God, that sucks. This is literally guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
How regrettable, Sir Apprentice Baker, and you, Sir Dark Hat. That's a fucking...
That's a cool name. What the fuck?
fuck?
Jesus, the fucking
Jesus.
shockwave.
Oh, that was all of them.
Inquisitor Barnum, sir, should you require it? I stand ready to lend my testimony.
Would anyone care to purchase any pre-testimony flowers? I've got a lovely array of bewitching lilies.
He's a witch!
Yeah.
No, wait.
Get her ass!
Get her.
Mary and I would not be dismissed so easily. We came here to expose the identity of this witch. Isn't that right, Precious?
A witch's scepter, you say? Yes, yes, I know of such scepter. Allow me to lubricate the matter.
Lubricate.
What did this man just say?
He's gonna what?
What?
I think he wants to stick it up his ass.
That's his business, not mine.
Leave me alone with the scepter.
Yeah, I want to test its magic. What do you think, Inquisitor Barnham? The witnesses appear to have something to say on the subject.
Crab and I won the dead space race. Did you actually make it past the meteor section?
I'm proud of you.
Nice.
Very well. Most honorable witnesses, I grant your request to testify once more.
He keeps doing it. I don't.
Get over it, man. Get over it.
But it's so weird. There's no U in honorable.
Tell the court
There's no
all
U
you
in
know.
color.
Tell the court all you know regarding this Talia Magica.
We didn't need to make it past. We were.
What do you want me
present.
to do? What do you want me to do? I can't do anything about it.
What? Did you not show up?
Well, yeah, it's like he gets home at like 11 or thing.
Oh, true. Well, we've somehow managed to keep the trial going. I owe you one, Sir Dark Hat.
Please, Mr. Wright. Mr. Layton will suffice for the time being.
Okay.
For the time being.
Okay. I'm surprised you guys didn't send me any messages then. When I saw her, the witch was carrying a large milk bucket in one hand and a lantern in the other.
The girl had the lantern hanging from her wrist. Her hand was contorted in a strange way.
I got a good look at her hand, and it looked for certain as though she was gripping something.
She was holding a scepter in her right hand. She did not drop it once before that she was happen-handed. Give me the scepter.
See, the accused's hand was contorted in a strange way. Kill her. I believe this is quite an important piece of testimony.
I saw it. I most certainly saw it. She was holding an invisible scepter.
We saw it too. It was the girl up there, without a doubt.
Okay.
I just don't see as well as they once did, but I witnessed the hazy, blurry form of the accused quite well.
Don't tell the court you're blind.
My eyesight is as sharp as the edge of my trusty blade.
That is rubber.
A toy sword. How fascinating. Although I wonder if he understands the implication of that analogy on his vision.
Yeah, I've been pretty much working on the this thing for tomorrow, man. So it's a shame it didn't happen, but like I'm gonna do this, and then I'm probably gonna be up till like 4-ish, work like finishing it all up.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be good.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you don't get to apologize. Like this is my decision. You didn't decide that.
Still.
Sir Baker, you may proceed with your interrogation. It's all worth it in the end.
I don't like the way that you said that.
It's all worth it in the end.
Horrified. Time served will
Yeah.
always be a subject.
Time served do be always be in the subject.
Do be.
Do be a subject.
What a strange sentence.
Who's serving time, bro?
Me.
Who's who's owning time? Who's serving? Who's
and who's
dissing
the
time?
subject?
I'm surprised no one's deciphered that yet.
It's because I just don't care. I just like the phrase.
I'm gonna be honest. I am a clinical dumbass. I could
No,
not
that's fair,
solve
that's fair.
most of the puzzles. Do you expect me to decipher that shit? Like
I just
actually.
like that's the problem. Like once I had to delete the tabs of Winnaker because it was giving me fucking anxiety every time. I was like, I gotta solve it, and I'm like, no, I can't go down this rabbit hole.
Mr. Layton's given me another chance. I can't let it go to waste.
You're damn right to give you another chance.
I like the cross-examination thing.
Yeah, it's cool. Got a chilly jaw.
He also has a rose as his hair.
Oh.
Yeah, here, let me show you. I think you were gone when we looked at it, but you can see right here.
Oh, yeah.
A bit of a rose.
Optical illusion.
The large lantern you mentioned before is this one, correct?
No mistaking it. That fiendishly fiendish form with its case darker than the darkest of nights. That was the lantern.
It's just a normal lantern.
What is this? I would say the glass is shattered. And there seems to be a sizable amount of mud stuck to it.
On closer inspection, it appears mud had stuck to the broken section of the glass. Most intriguing.
So then, what exactly did the lantern get mud all over it?
By the way, witness, you also saw a milk bucket, is that right?
Indeed, I would bet my sword on it.
And yet that milk bucket has mysteriously vanished from the scene of the crime.
How many times must I say it, Sir Prentice Baker? The problem is the Black Lantern.
Belak? Detective
You're
B?
doing this on purpose.
Detective B!
Belackin'! Detective Belackin'.
She... God damn it. She had the lantern hanging from her wrist. Are you sure?
Of course we're sure. If that wasn't it, then how else would the girl manage to hold her invisible scepter?
Ma'am, please, just testify about what you actually saw.
We just said what we saw, is that right, Snowy?
That's where it go. Someone take it away from her. Indeed, a handle as wide as this could be easily flung from the accused's small W wrist.
Yeah, that's what we're telling you. Isn't that right, Mummy's little snowball?
Please.
Help!
It's no good. They're all bent on assuming a spell was holding that scepter.
It seems it may be best not to pursue this particular line of questioning any further.
Well, that's just super.
Come on, man.
Hold it!
You're friends with Meekins. I know you've got this.
What exactly was the defendant gripping?
It was... that's right. It was something cane-like. What's it called? A witch's scepter? Yes, it was definitely that.
Objection!
Whoa. Wait, Miss Kira, you didn't actually see it, did you?
Witness. This cane-like object. Was it perhaps... this? Roughly this size.
Your Honor, please.
Oh, why yes, it was exactly that size.
Fucking
It's
killer.
no good. They're all bent on assuming a spell was holding that scepter.
It seems it may be not
Yeah,
best
okay,
to do
I get
this
that.
questioning, like I said
That's
before.
just super again. But it doesn't
Fucking-
matter because I'm trusting everything.
Jump scare.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at his fingers and I saw, whoa! And then he went back.
Jump scare.
Yeah, honestly.
Let me get this straight. There's no way for you to see this invisible scepter, was there?
Well, now that's common sense, boy. One cannot see what is not there to be seen.
In that case, there was also no way you could tell whether or not she might have dropped the scepter.
Oh, well, these old eyes of mine honed in on her hand like a hawk until they couldn't see straight. The young lady was most certainly holding an invisible scepter in her right hand, while at the same time also carrying the lantern. Or do you perhaps possess some piece of evidence to suggest that she dropped the scepter?
There hasn't been any evidence so far to suggest Isabella was holding the scepter.
Evidence. Now that's what I'd like to hear. Now, this is an interesting idea.
Huh?
If Isabella did not have the scepter in her hand, it would have been impossible for her to have used any magic.
Yeah, and she had the lantern in her hand, otherwise she couldn't have dropped it.
No shit, I know this.
Yeah, but they don't,
Tag
because
team.
they're stupid.
I know. They're
They're
But
stupid
we're
little
smart.
farmers. Yeah, we're smart. We're evolved. Us too.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Okay, calm down.
Look at
Calm
us.
down.
We're evolved.
Calm down.
Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah.
I
Calm down.
fucking love that. It's like, look at us. Dude,
Look at us.
Look at us.
Can you believe we got here? It's
We're
like, not
here.
me.
Not me. I can't believe it. We're here.
Professor,
Look at
he's
us.
tripping.
Look at us. I fucking
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, look at us. Can
Well,
you believe
yeah,
it?
that's true.
I don't suppose. Might there be a piece of evidence that could prove this? Yeah. I see you know of a man who used to forge.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
My
yes,
son.
that's his son. I do not claim him, but he is my Seed.
Biological offspring.
he is my
All
seed.
puzzles by any means.
That's where it came from.
I pulled open the guide. Forge dancers.
What a loser. Something to prove that Isabella was not holding the scepter at the time of the murder.
In other words, evidence to show that even if Espella had been holding the scepter, she would have dropped it.
I just thought of a funny idea. Just fucking, you know how like in all the other cases of Ace Attorney, fucking Larry killed him. If he just followed Phoenix just to kill more people.
Which
I didn't,
he
man.
put behind all this.
Yeah, he was. It's like, oh yes, my
Larry is Bozzella.
my heir, my heir, Larry.
Hey, what's up, guys? Fucking burning people. Let's go. I'm here.
Let's go.
I'm in it. Let's do it, dude. Hell yeah.
I mean, they weren't dads, but they're close enough.
Living your best life.
Simply can't help being a Gemini, man.
Jesus Christ.
burn them to death, dude.
Oh, it's a slip of the hand.
I don't even know who they are. Like, it's impossible for me to like track them down and be
Care.
like, you know, I killed your dad, dude. Like, but they're not dads. I killed your son. That's just dark.
Yeah,
fucked
this
up.
is dark. I would
That's
never
just
do
fucked
that.
up. That's insensitive.
Jesus. Is everything all right, Mr. Wright?
No,
The
I
truth
can
about what
sense his
happened.
presence.
Very true. The truth about what happened in that brief instant will likely decide Isabella's fate.
I have to do everything I can to find a contradiction in these testimonies. Guess I should take another look at the court record.
Look at that court record.
Whoa.
Baby, the
Whoa,
movie.
whoa.
Wordsmith.
Words.
Wordsmith.
Objection!
Words.
Smitten.
I have nothing. I was trying to think of something as I said it. Like
No word.
I started speaking before I finished, like knew
That's
how to
what
finish
happens,
that
man.
word, because I was gonna make a pun and then it just didn't work, and then my brain decided not to. Word shit. There it
Shut
is.
down.
Word shit.
Word shit.
There's a high probability that Miss Cantabella was not holding that scepter. But for the sake of the argument, if she had been holding it, she would have undoubtedly have dropped it at the time of the incident.
What do you mean?
What I mean, Inquisitor Barnum, is that this lantern proves the defendant was not holding the scepter.
What foolishness are you spouting, Sir Apprentice Baker? This lantern's handle was around the accuser's wrist.
Objection!
Meaning she could have held the scepter. I'm afraid that's not the problem here, Inquisitor Barnum. The problem is with the broken glass, and the mud plastered all over it.
What?
The rain had ended just as the murder was taking place. That would make the path fairly muddy, don't you agree? When the thieves grabbed Miss Cantabella by the arm, the lantern must have fallen into the mud.
The lantern.
into the mud?
Why, of course. That makes sense, doesn't it, my little snowy wowie?
Get your hands off me.
Well, what do you say, Inquisitor Barnum? If she was holding the scepter at that time,
I wouldn't have fallen off.
wouldn't that mean when she dropped the lantern, the scepter would have fallen along with it?
No, what?
What's going on? Inquisitor Barnum seems speechless.
That defender's managed to turn the thing around. Even though he's just some baker. Forge bread.
Shut up! No way. Pay the witches' accomplice no heed. They're just trying to trick you.
Barnum.
Barnum.
I killed Gordon.
That's just... What is this?
Is this logic? Uh-oh.
One moment, please.
Woman.
Everyone, please listen. Didn't we all just stand here and explain to the court what we clearly saw? It's a lantern, so what? What's so special about it? Explain it to me so I can understand.
So that you can understand. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious just by looking at it.
Mr. Wright,
What is it, Mr. Layton?
these people are stupid. You have to explain shit to them.
All right.
Wait, there is something about this witness. Miss Kira, was it? Tell me, Miss Kira.
Tell me, Miss Killer.
Miss Kira, how good is your eyesight exactly?
Huh?
Because I'll be taking your eyes if you lie to me again.
Oh?
As you just heard Mr. Wright explain, the answer to your query is quite obvious at a glance. Tell me, are you able to see the mud present on this lantern?
Mud? What mud? What are you talking about?
Your Honor, kill this witness.
Yeah, I mean, no. Yes, indeed. What does it mean exactly?
It means that Miss Kira's poor eyesight is the reason she cannot see the mud present on this lantern.
Yeah, this is very witch trial. You got blind people in the dark saying, I think her hand was around a scepter.
God, look how his... I know it's the perspective, but his hand looks like it's bigger than Phoenix's head. It's lovely.
Bruh.
He's like, I will palm you,
Dear
Phoenix.
Lord.
Fucking God. In other words, the validity of Miss Kira's testimony is questionable at best.
Ah!
Now rip your fucking eyes out.
Order! Order in the court! What is the meaning of this?
I like the confess the truth scene.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What say you in your defense, witness? I highly recommend you give us nothing but the truth.
I'm sorry, Inquisitor Barnum. It's true. I need to wear glasses all the time, in fact.
What's this?
Aha! Now that you mention it, I did notice something odd about you today.
Oh, I thought you looked familiar. Gone with the mist that clouded my mind. In its place, clarity.
Dear maiden, a pair of spectacles are as valuable as a shield to a knight. Make haste and procure another pair.
Now then, Miss Kira, tell me. At the time of the incident, were you wearing your glasses?
No.
No, I wasn't wearing them. The truth is, I lost my glasses a couple of days ago.
You lost them?
So, her glasses were missing during the time of the incident.
Mr. Wright, I might recommend that you keep note of this fact. It could prove useful later.
Blind.
Got it.
She is blind.
Insult her.
Did you steal these glasses?
Yes.
Yes, I
A
saw
couple
earlier.
days ago.
Oh, okay. I thought you weren't here a couple of days ago, but I'll just take your wisdom on this.
I'm always here.
I'm always here. I'll visit time to time.
Am I to believe there's nothing left to prove on this matter? At the time of the matter, the accused did not have a witch's scepter in her possession.
What y'all find that?
Yo, why is he caked up?
Who?
Fucking Knightley. Or
Not
Nigel.
really.
That's a knight's secret weapon.
Wait just a moment. Snowy and I have much more left to say.
That's right! My trusty sword of justice shall cut through this witch's treacherous lies!
I may have lost my glasses, but I haven't lost my will to testify.
What?
The fuck?
What?
All right, Raymond.
Yeah, I was like, ancestor of Raymond? Oh, they can't even be ancestors in the book. Eureka, I remember now. Old age has a way of sneaking up on me. I'm sure you must understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand you're all completely ridiculous.
It would seem we have not yet arrived at the clear-cut verdict. Witnesses, you may once again begin to testify to the court. Tell us about the scepter and how it was used in this detestable display of witchcraft that you all witnessed tonight. Right. Did you get any of that? We good?
Yeah, I'm saving.
I
Okay,
just like
sure.
the idea. This is the first time the judge is like, oh shit, this is a long ass court.
I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right. But yeah, the judge.
Oh!
I'm
Nightly, idle.
I'm gonna get you next.
Why? I didn't even do anything to you!
You existed in the witness, knowing damn well she didn't do it.
Come on, I'm kind of a funny witness, though.
You know what's also funny? You hanging from a tree.
That's not very funny to me.
It's funny to me.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
You got issues, man. Like, get out of here, you weird hat seller.
You get out of here, you fake knight.
I'm not I'm in training. I didn't say I was a knight. You know, I'm a squire.
Yeah, fake job.
It's not a fake. It's like a preliminary job, you know?
What does preliminary mean then?
Like, you just do it like before. It's like the first way you guys start out as small.
The only thing is small is, well, do I even need to say?
You know, listen, I'm big where it counts. My sword's pretty big, I'd say.
What are you talking about? I was talking about your brain.
Yeah, oh, well, you know, they say the sword's mightier than the brain.
Yes, that's what I would use to cut off your fucking head.
Not if I parried you, you fucking fool.
Do you think you could really parry? Well, excuse me, you don't know who I am. So.
No, why would I? You're just a weird hat seller with a weird hat.
I know you're not talking.
What do you mean? I'm like dressed for the occasion. I got all nice and suited up for this trial. You know,
Yeah.
like you look pathetic. You look like a peasant.
I may look like a peasant, but you have a yee-ass haircut, so
It's not.
I'm
No,
fine.
it's a good. Like it's like a buzz shave. Like it looks good.
It does not look good.
It's like it's very military. That's like the standard cut.
Military.
Yeah.
More like militia.
Well, yeah, but like you know, it's like just that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like cut it. It's not. I don't make the rules on that. Blame the storyteller.
What if I told you I was the storyteller?
You know, I would say you're lying because you don't look like him.
I don't have to look like someone to be that person.
No, I think you do. I think that's usually how that works.
I don't think you understand what's going on here.
I don't think you do. Are you a witch? What are you implying?
I'm worse.
You're Mexican?
That was racist. Like, where did that even come from?
I didn't even initiate that.
It's like, I don't think they exist in this world.
Yeah, it's a utopia.
Yes.
We call it a draw.
There was no competition.
To avoid your humiliation, I will spare you.
Yeah, you keep thinking that, young man. Luke, write his name down.
You want to write his name down, Professor?
Write his name down.
Don't you
You-
have that? Like, you have your own... I'm not supposed to look in your book.
You look in my book. Stop playing. It's not even
I
the same
know.
book.
Fine. Yeah, run away. You're scared.
Run away. I'm standing right here.
Yeah, all the way over there behind a bench because you're too much of a coward.
I know
Don't
you're
force me.
standing behind a bench too. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You're
but
in
like,
the middle.
I'm in the middle of the, like, I'm in the heat of it. You're over there in the little sad boy corner. Where? That's you.
That's why you'll never be a knight.
I will. I really will.
I hope to see you become a knight.
I will protect Labyrinthia from the threat of witches and be as good as Barnum.
You can protect them from witches, but can you protect them from bombs?
I don't even know what that is. What's a bomb?
Exactly. We're a good look. Once we leave this place, it will be done.
Alright, Hudson.
I fucking cried when you said Mexicans. I legitimately like fucking laughed my head off. I'm like mad I muted myself because you would have heard me like cackle
From the fucking
holy
the outer
shit.
world. I was
'Cause
just
it
like,
was just so fucking unexpected.
I had to
I was like,
play
what
in
the
character. I had to play in characters, but I was just like, what the fuck?
Hey, bro.
Where did that came from? Are you just feeling racist today?
A little. Random
We can
acts of
tell.
aggression, all of Mexicans.
All of Mexico.
Yeah, I gotta get in the racist mindset for tomorrow.
Oh god.
For tomorrow. What's going on during the Cum Awards, bro?
Racism.
Ah,
I won't
see.
show up. I won't show up.
The Racist Awards show.
Yeah.
Never mind, that's just the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
The girl was not holding the scepter in the same hand as the lantern, which means it must have been in her other hand.
Bro.
Bruh.
Bro.
And you wanted to be a knight? Jesus Christ.
This is just fucking absurd. I'm sorry.
The accused is holding a milk bucket in the court illustration, so who's to say she wasn't also holding the scepter in that hand?
I fucking hate
Common
people.
sense? Like,
Exists here.
Yeah.
These people want a witch dead, so they will say whatever they need to make that happen.
I came here
Oh, yeah.
to see an execution.
And by goddamn, I will see one. That milk bucket's lighter than it looked. Even Snowy could carry it, so she could have easily held a scepter as well.
I will be
God.
here for an execution, yeah.
Yours?
Yours. Like,
Mhm.
you'll certainly have a front row seat.
You're in for a scare.
Yeah, it's scared. Don't be afraid. Be
Forced
terrified.
execution.
Forged execution. What does that even mean? I do not see this milk bucket. Everything felt like an illusion. What? What did he say?
I ain't see shit.
I didn't see anything.
The scepter was in her other hand. You say, indeed, such proposal is feasible.
Come on, Judge.
Sir Baker,
Yes, Your Honor.
it is the strangest thing. The longer this trial goes on, the more you begin to resemble a legitimate defender.
Huh?
What?
No matter. Defender, you may begin your interrogation.
I
Oh
remember you
no, is
from
this another
somewhere.
fucking Karine thing? We haven't had a defender here since we killed the last one.
Since we killed Bert Hammerhand.
I murdered defender.
No, don't worry, it's not that. It's-
Okay.
Hold it!
I saw to it myself. I executed him. Mr. Defender. God. Defend my client.
no, it'd be defend.
It's the defend my client.
Defend my client.
Ian McCloy.
Defend my client.
Yeah, that's so fucking dumb.
We have
No,
to.
we have the tutorial name now.
Yeah,
defend
defend
my
my
client.
client. Hold on, I'm writing that down.
Oh god.
It's so fucking dumb.
Jazz the killer.
Defend my
Victor
client.
Timms. Also known as Vic.
Vic.
We have
The
Vic Tim.
Vic Tim. Why is your last name Tim?
Man.
D-Man.
That might be the worst name. D-Man has to be the worst.
It's so bad. Deed Man is alive. Because, like, of all the things that you could have done, like, the reason why it's bad is because Deed is not a name. Like, you know, like, a
Not
lot of
even,
them you
like,
can
clever.
argue. A lot of them you can argue, but that's just deed, man. Like that's
Well, like, I think he was like an ambassador to a foreign country, so you could maybe make that argument like, oh, foreign means you can make up a name.
I guess. I guess, but like that's so dumb.
Oh, it's dumb, yeah.
No,
I mean, defend my client isn't much better.
defend my client. My client could work.
Yeah, I can see my client because it's like MCLIENT, my client. But like, defend is not a first name.
It would have to an accent. Defund.
Yeah, defend my client.
That's a great name.
It's so fucking dumb.
Defend my client.
Yeah, I'm defend my. I'm here to defend my client.
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name? Phoenix Wright. Defund my client.
Defund my client.
I'm here to steal his money by defending him in a court of law. I am the American health system.
Oh god.
But did you actually see that with your own eyes?
No.
The last magic smile embraced hid the scepter from my sight, so I did not see it per se. However, through my years of knightly training, I have learned to see through such cunning trickery.
I hate you.
Is that so?
For example, this morning, I found myself unable to locate the whereabouts of my trusty blade. Its location was a mystery. So I tried my hardest to think and remember where I could have kept it last. And before long, behold, it transpired I was carrying my trusty blade in a scabbard all along. Life is riddled with such trickery.
Would you say life is riddled with trickery, Nick?
Only if we're talking about my life, Maya.
Oh my god.
You okay, man? You want to talk, Phoenix?
You good?
You want to talk about? Do you want to talk about your emotions, Carl? No, I do. I know,
Shut
John.
up.
I'm
know,
sad.
John.
I know, John.
Yeah, I know.
The court illustration. That's not the button that I wanted to press. Whoopsie daisies.
Demir.
That's right. Judging by the sketch alone, it does look possible for her to have to this. What the Phoenix? What? However, if you actually try holding that thing, you'll notice just how thick it is. No way she could have been holding it.
It is nothing more than mere speculation. Look at this. You cannot say for certain that she was unable to hold it.
Alright, whatever. You have meaty-ass hands.
I do.
You say speculation, I say it's a fact. There's just no way a spell could have been holding that thing.
As expected, this testimony is filled with nothing but assumptions and conjecture.
Mr. Layton, can you just kill them and get it over with?
Yeah, but where's the puzzle in that?
Fine.
You know, Mr. Wright, there does not appear to be any usable evidence present in court illustration.
Yeah, I agree. It does look that way. The milk bucket ended up disappearing from the scene. Could that actually be an important piece of evidence in itself?
Yeah, she said Demir.
No, but that means she's still casting magic and...
Yeah, she's a witch.
Still bad, still bad.
Too bad.
Just 1 second, Miss Mary.
What is it now? Snow and I don't have all night, you know. Come out then, out with it.
Alright, Mary had a little lamb. I just want to know one question regarding your testimony. How exactly did you know that the bucket Miss Cantabella was carrying was light enough for Snowy to carry?
Well,
Cause she did.
you see, the girl always uses the same bucket whenever she comes by to buy milk from us. Naturally, I would have seen that bucket countless times before.
You've seen it countless times before. That doesn't answer my question. You specifically said that bucket is lighter than it looks. Miss Mary, at some point tonight, you must have held that bucket for yourself. Now then, please enlighten us to exactly when you got your hands on that bucket.
It's true. By that time, Robs and Mug had already burnt to ash.
Fuck.
Then... I know was the milk in that bucket the girl had been holding in her hand.
The milk?
Well, then when those two went up in a blaze, Snowy and I made a dash for the bucket.
The fuck is the matter with you?
As the girl stood there looking confused, we took the milk from her to make sure it was okay.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Witness, you...
Well, it was just so wasteful, sort of all that disgusting ash falling into such a precious milk. I felt I just had to protect the milk, so I took the bucket back to the farm with me.
Madam, do you mean to tell the court that you took evidence from a crime scene back home with you?
That explains why we were unable to locate the milk bucket at the S scene.
Oh my, you're scaring poor Snowy. Here, I brought the bucket with me. Anyway, she didn't even tamper with the milk.
Alright, I would beat the fuck out of you.
No, not before I do, Mr. Wright.
Good.
Sure you did.
Look, what the fuck?
The judge just fucking downs it.
Yeah, nothing
Oh,
at the bottom of this.
Milk's bussin'. The
Yes.
court shall accept this milk bucket as evidence.
It's just like, yes, those two guys made it. Those two what?
Looks like that's one more piece of evidence for us.
Is everyone just gonna gloss over as two men were burning alive? She was like, oh, but milk!
But the milk!
My milk!
Oh, milk! Even the fucking Barnum was like, what the fuck?
Brr.
Now will the gentleman with the impressive beard proceed with his testimony.
The impressive
We
beard.
pretend oil never happened in Gulf of Mexico?
We
No.
pretend that the
No.
oil spill never happened in Gulf of Mexico.
No.
No, we'll remember forever.
Hi, Cum.
Cum.
You didn't see the bucket.
Indeed. Naturally, there was no way of me noticing the witch before the crime occurred. My mind was placid, as the most placid of placid lakes. But like the early bird on its morning hunt for that elusive worm, my senses remain vigilant.
You do realize the other witnesses have all testified to having seen Miss Cantabella carrying that bucket, though.
And when you have journeyed as far as I have through life, you find all is but an illusion.
Okay.
That is, except for Lord Storyteller, of course.
Good lord.
That's it for the testimony. Still, something's bound to be there. I can't believe Mary took the bucket home with her.
Mary must be one of them thieving. Miss Mary must be one of those thieving forest wolves we've been hearing about.
You don't have your final form yet, Luke. Calm down.
Sorry.
Let us hope she doesn't eat like a wolf as well, Luke, for her Snowy's sake.
I've got this new piece of evidence, but the question is, how can I use it?
Look inside.
You know, looking at this milk bucket now, it does look sort of different from the sketch, don't you think?
Might be a good idea to get a nice good look at the actual milk bucket.
Milk bucket. Cum bucket.
Oh, fuck.
I hate people.
I assume it's probably the second one. This first one doesn't seem like it would be. Just because, like, okay, she's holding it in her other hand. But he's not, like, saying anything that's, like, directly contradictory, I don't think.
Well, I mean, the whole point of the testimony is you're disproving if she was able to hold that and the milk bucket.
Well, yeah, that's what holding the scepter in that hand. Well... Wait, hold on, what does it say again? Which means it must have been in her other hand. But this is one of those ones where you have to, like, kind of hook it around, I guess? What's... I'm kind of like your stupid baby brain right now. I can't think.
Do we not have the picture?
No. That's
Yeah,
why.
I don't know why we don't.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Whose testimony has the picture?
I
Actually, probably hers.
Kira? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pressing her. See if we can.
Let's see
There
that
we go.
damn picture.
I mean, this is like rope, obviously, but like, maybe it's because it's rope that she could have also held something, because it could like be a little bit more malleable. But like, onto which would I present?
I believe
What would be
if
the
you if that's
more
what you
raw?
think it is, yeah.
Because like this, it's lighter than it looks. Like, okay,
Yeah.
that doesn't matter. And then this one is, I didn't even see it.
I'm blind.
Because like, I don't think it could be this one, because, like, she obviously had it. He's just saying he didn't see it, and the other people are like, he's saying from his perspective he didn't see it, you know?
Yeah, so he doesn't matter.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't matter, she doesn't matter, so it has to be one of these two, and I just can't figure out what it would be. Which means it must have been in her other hand. Like, no, but this one's also a no. But which one's the
Okay.
bigger no? That's what I'm trying to find out.
You want me to tell you which one it is?
Not yet. I might ask
Okay.
soon.
Milk.
I mean, like, you've essentially worked it out. I'm just like, do you want which one is the one you presented?
Yeah. Who's to say it wasn't also holding the scepter in that hand?
Because they're both very similar statements.
Yeah. Yeah, just tell me. I think it's the
Yeah,
second
it's
one. But...
Nightly.
Oh, it's
it's,
It's Nidal.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, Wordsmith as well.
What?
I don't know why that's like the other person that accepts that, but yeah, that's.
Weird.
Milk
but
bucket. Oh,
okay.
yes, I did see it.
Fuck, oi!
All of your testimonies have come to the same conclusion. The scepter was not in her right hand with the lantern. Therefore, it must have been in her other hand that was holding the bucket. However, that's not it. Not by a long shot.
What do you mean?
Contrary to what one of the witnesses stated, the milk bucket was in fact at the crime scene. Oh, also, I guess she wouldn't have been able to hold it because of the bars here. But I mean, if
Yeah.
it was just like put through this way, well, I guess maybe the kind of
There's no way to like comfortably hold it with like a full like stick.
yeah, and I'm
Like,
guessing
with
this
the rope,
like
you could like wrap it, kinda.
yeah, and with this these bits here, you couldn't like put it through. I mean, I guess you could put it through the other way. I don't know. But they were mentioning it was thick, so I assume it just doesn't come through all the way. Like, it wouldn't be
Yeah,
able
this just
to.
wouldn't work this way.
Yeah. And you'll also notice something about this bucket. Take another look at the court illustration. Something about the bucket seems a little bit odd, wouldn't you say?
Objection!
This illustration was based on eyewitness accounts, so a small discrepancy or two is conceivable.
Actually, Inquisitor Barnum, it's highly likely this illustration is much less accurate than you think. In fact, there is a blatant contradiction present in this illustration. Admittedly, it does look at first possible that Miss Cantabella was holding the scepter and the bucket at the same time. However, if you look at the real milk bucket, that possibility goes up in smoke. Here, let's have a look at the real deal. Notice the handle?
No, that cannot be.
Oh, but it is. This particular milk bucket has two pieces of wood on either side of the handle. If you were to try and hold both the scepter and this bucket, well, let's just say that'd be a challenge. To put it simply, there's no way anyone could hold both the bucket and the scepter at once.
What?
That must mean clearly you have the wrong bucket.
Oh, we never lie when it comes to milk. This was the very bucket I took.
Looks like the witnesses are as surprised about this as Barnum. The defendant couldn't have been able to hold the bucket and the scepter at once. Also, we already have established that she was not holding a scepter in her right hand. Therefore, the defendant, Miss Isabella Cantabella, was not holding a witch's scepter at any point during the incident.
Order! I said order! Just what? What is the meaning of this? In all my days as judge of this court, I've never heard such an argument.
Isn't this your first day?
Yeah, I get around.
Ah,
These
right,
are but
fair
a
enough.
paltry set of words, and yet they ring with such remarkable strength.
Wait a second, Judge Bain, is that you?
Holy shit, Professor Layton, no way!
Oh wow, you look fabulous. Actually, where'd you get that robe?
You know,
I guess.
around.
I guess. Well, it's nice to see you. I didn't recognize you at first, but now it's great.
Yeah.
Hope your family's doing well.
I'm the only one left after that deal we made, but you know.
Well, what can you do?
Say la vie.
Your Honor. What you just heard was logic.
You logic, you say?
Nani kure?
What's with these two?
They just silenced Inquisitor Barnum with mere words.
Such foolishness! This must be some type of witchcraft!
Wait, do you think...
Yes, I'm a witch.
Could they be witches?
It's wizards, you assholes. It would seem that the concept of logic does not exist in Save that as a meme.
Then let's take this chance to knock their case down a peg or two.
I'm worried if we keep this up, we'll all be joining Espella in a one-way trip to the flames.
Objection!
Okay.
Not me.
Oh shit, here it comes!
Most intriguing. A Knight allows his sword to speak for him during battle. You have spoken with a sword of words. So be it. I, too, shall wield such a blade.
Why does he talk like this?
I don't know.
Man, the British are weird.
No, I'm not claiming him.
I'm not claiming him. What do you mean?
Sir Baloo, Knight, there appears to be a hole in this logic of yours.
Like with a J, logic. Logic.
A J? with the G.
Logic.
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 Yeah, but it's gift.
La.
Logic.
Jig. Logic.
Logic.
God fucking.
That was better. That was better.
That is closer. I'll take it.
Okay, logic it is understandable.
A hole. A hole.
That reminded me of, I can't remember who I said it to. It's like, I'll show you a hole.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I'll show you a hole. It's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, good times.
It is
Cool.
Halloween.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Happy spooks. Jesus, what the fuck was that?
Crying.
According to the earlier testimony, it was believed the accused had the lantern hanging from her wrist by the handle. However, she supposedly dropped it, hence it being covered in mud.
That's right.
While that may be true, it does not necessarily mean the accused was therefore unable to use magic. It is merely a question of when she dropped the witch's scepter.
What are you meaning, Prisoner Bottom?
It is very simple, my lord. The accused, while first holding the lantern and the witch's scepter, cast her magic. Then she dropped both the lantern and the scepter.
Ah,
And kept the milk in her hand?
the witch's scepter was dropped after the spell was cast. Of course, yes, that must be it.
What say you, Sir Baloo Knight? That is but a taste of the knightly knowledge of the Inquisition.
Wow, Sir Barnum cut through that baker's witchery like a hot knife through butter.
Exemplary! I expected nothing less from the hand of Bob.
Is he the hand of himself?
Ooh, to be able to shake that powerful hand someday.
Barnum!
Bottom.
God, I hate the way he talks.
That's
That
fair.
Inquisitor isn't quite what he first appeared.
Luke's doing the face again.
Pog.
Sheesh.
Yeah, sure seems that way. Just a moment ago, it seemed like he'd never heard of logical debate. Now he's suddenly using it against us. This guy's no joke, that's for sure.
At least around here.
Now the most honorable witnesses, I've asked that you lend your aid once more.
Is this the last one?
Yes, for the until the midway point.
Cool.
I request that you all testify to the court once more. Tell us which occurred first, the dropping of the lantern or the casting of the spell. Who taught this man English?
You did. Witnesses, you did your testimony.
I told you I don't claim this man.
I'm talking to AJ.
Oh,
I'm looking past the voice. I'm looking past the elder gods.
Oh, me?
The true gods, yeah.
the true gods are
It's fine, he'll go through his character arc. I believe in him.
Yeah, he'll learn to speak.
It just gets worse.
Concisely. That's real. It's a bastardization arc.
He turns more into the villain. Every word is like incomprehensible.
I like how he said
He
it.
turns into the fucking, like, Swedish judge by the end of it.
Tell this court in your own words about the sequence of events which transpired tonight.
In English words, please.
Do we get the Allegro?
Do we?
Oh, I didn't know.
God. Of course, the lantern fell to the ground after the incantation of Ignace Sploof.
I'm not sure his Snowy is white. I've been sure to keep my eyes peeled on that milk bucket after all.
Besides, how can you be so sure that the lantern just fell out because it was because of a little mud was on it?
These eyes do not lie. I saw the lantern in the accused's hand when the incantation was uttered.
I don't trust
you're
that
all-
man.
Now they're all just lying.
Yeah.
Figures. Our testimonies are all over the place now.
These four testimonies, they are most interesting. The witnesses all saw the same thing, and yet
Luke is just, like, blankly staring. He's like, yeah, I know what's going
See
on.
over the desk.
yeah,
I can't
I
see
can-
over the desk.
I'm just looking at wood the entire time. People's memory are evidently quite fickle. They can never be truly reliable source.
Then, Professor, with enough poking and prodding, I bet we can really cause their testimonies to crumble.
Shut up, Luke.
Of course, we need to exploit their fickle memories to turn this thing around.
We've got this, Nick. We'll press them so hard they won't even remember what they had for breakfast.
I can't even remember what I had for breakfast.
How are you?
Do I eat?
Baker, you may begin your interrogation.
I'm kind of hungry. That's
eat.
fine. I'll eat after this trial.
Out of hands!
The lantern fell after the incantation. Are you positive about that?
HIV positive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Patient 0.
Patient. Honestly, I say I'm positively positive that I am positive. I heard her voice, and then sploof.
It came instantly.
Yeah.
That's splooge.
Splooge. What? That's
God
splooge.
damn it.
Flip of the Freud, and was that
Flip
on
of the
purpose?
Freud.
No, that was on purpose. It was just
Okay.
really funny.
Okay, that's. Isn't that what's on this lantern?
Oh no.
That was the sound of the lantern hitting the ground. Perfectly timed, and I hate it. What do you mean perfectly timed? Like that splooge?
Yeah, the splooge. Yeah, it was in quotes.
Clip it. I need to hear it. I need to hear it then. Also, somebody needs to go back and clip the fucking Mexicans thing. That was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was fucking
I
out of
need
context.
that.
He's gonna get canceled.
Need that. Mexicans?
It's like,
It's the voice and the
it's like Mexicans.
abruptness.
It reminds me of the.
Dude, it's something worse. Mexican?
And he's just like,
the
God, you're
silence
racist.
is so fucking funny.
Fucking it reminds me of the it's like you are, and then it has adorable, and he's just like, oh, I get this. It's like, you do? It's like, yeah, tell me what it is. Mexican. Indeed, but of course, do you see?
At least clip the splooge comment, Susan.
The splooger.
But if you look at the lantern, you'll notice that the glass is shattered. You specifically said you heard a sploosh. Shouldn't you have heard the sound of glass shattering when it hit the ground?
Not what's in my shorts. The sound of glass shattering. No, I'm afraid I failed to catch your drift. Oh,
Hello? Woman?
woman? I was present in an area a bit farther away from the crime scene. See, I have no recollection of hearing such a sound.
Also, just save to be safe.
That's what I
Have
did.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it paused there.
Okay.
No recollection.
Precisely so. Why do you look like a villain? I'll have you know, I can easily hear a dog barking across town. Do not underestimate my power.
It wasn't. Relax, Grandpa.
I hate grandpas. There is nothing of interest in this testimony. Will the witness of the goat please proceed with her testimony?
Right. You mean us? It shot us, didn't it, Snowy?
Help!
Help me.
Why is no one listening to me?
But earlier, you stated that Miss Cantabella had the lantern hanging from her waist.
Well,
Wrist.
not quite.
Was
We
it waist?
didn't
I
say
don't
for
know.
certain. Well, we only believed it was on her wrist.
Okay, wrist. Believed.
Well, yeah, precisely. You know how you sniff milk when you're not quite sure if it's gone bad? And then your nose is assaulted by that foul odor that you weren't expecting. It's a bit like that.
Heed my words, madam. Do not make a habit of stealing for your own safety.
We said we're sorry. Please, it's all Snowy's fault.
What? Bruh!
Bitch.
Q.
Snitch!
Oh, brother.
Anyway, we can confidently say that we both saw the milk bucket. Right, Precious? And as for the lantern, fallen, we don't know much about that. Do we now, Snookums?
Fuck you.
Hold it!
Oh, look, the blind girl's gonna talk.
Oh, yeah.
What do you
got?
mean?
Well, maybe the mud was already on the lantern before any of this happened. Did you ever think of that?
Before any of this happened?
Like, maybe it's been there since last week. It did rain last week too, after all. And if that's the case, then there really isn't any point arguing about whether or not she dropped it. Right?
Hey, is that you, Defender?
I say she's an idiot.
I say this testimony is worthless.
I say take a closer look at the lantern. You'll notice there's mud on the glass.
Mud on the glass?
Lantern wouldn't be very useful with all that mud blocking the light. Miss Kira,
Shut up.
I'd say your little theory regarding this lantern is muddy at best.
Damn.
I could point at witnesses until the cows come home. It's fun. But that wouldn't turn this testimony into anything I could use. I've got to find a lead somewhere.
See, now that was a good pun. That was a good comeback.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is important. Are you really sure you saw that lantern?
You are but a petty baker, are you not? It's not your place to be telling me what is important.
And you're nothing but a squire, so I don't want to hear it.
I'm
Go on
getting
and
there,
testify.
okay? There's but one thing of importance. Ridding this town of witches as quickly as possible.
Objection.
Jesus. Hardly. I'd say this is far more important.
What?
We're trying to find out the truth here.
Truth.
How absurd! That girl's a witch, I say, a witch! I would stake my entrance into the Knights of the Inquisition on it!
Lovely, please do that. Please.
As if you were even
Please.
going to.
Oh shit!
Listen well, whelp.
Welp.
Yes, Sir Barnum?
Many young men within the ranks of the knighthood share your level of passion. However, you let your ambition completely blind you, the same way that a muddy lantern leaves one blind and helpless in the dark.
What?
This guy.
This guy?
This guy! Yes, indeed, I would say he is quite the tough motivator. Kill him. Make him bet his knighthood. I want him to suffer.
What do you think, Nick? Did you notice anything fishy?
Yeah, possibly. I think there may be something I can use.
Really? Wow! I didn't hear anything special.
There's definitely something out of place about that one witness's testimony. Something I haven't noticed from anything of the other, or any of the other witnesses so far.
It appears you may have found something, Mr. Wright.
4-witness cross-examination. This is something I've never done before. But then, maybe there's another way I should be tackling this.
I believe it is worth trusting that intuition, Mr. Wright.
Okay, I got it. Alright, let's try pressing that old man one more time.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hold it.
Oh, that's splooge, 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 splooge.
Splooge. I came everywhere.
I heard her speak the incantation and I came instantly.
That's not mud.
Oh?
There it is.
Freeze time?
Tokyo Tomore!
Oh,
There it is. Right there. I knew I heard something strange.
he's fucking dead.
Huh?
But old Greybeard didn't say anything weird.
Maya, it's not the old guy that said something weird. It's the person next to him.
The woman.
Next to him?
Look there, Professor. The goat lady. She looks really deep in thought.
It would seem I accidentally froze time. I'm sorry. She has noticed something odd in this elderly gentleman's testimony.
Ah! That's right! These cross-examinations have 4 witnesses. Hey, Nick, it looks like we're not the only ones paying attention in these testimonies.
You're right. Which means, if they're all listening to each other's testimonies...
Correct, Mr. Wright. Each witness is fully aware of themselves and their own actions when in the middle of their own testimonies. It's like they're people. However, it is while listening to the testimonies of others that the witnesses may sometimes reveal the most valuable information.
I see. It's a visual. I can't tell they're doing it, but I can. And I'm gonna use it to turn the tide back in our favor.
In fact, I do believe I may have spotted our first opening in which to test this new technique.
You spotted it.
I did. Mr. Wright, could I draw your attention to touchscreen?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look.
There's no such thing as a touchscreen.
Hold on. He starts fucking waving his hand. He's like, here, right here.
What the f...
The
How do you-
sliding the magnifying glass during a witness testimony will allow you to shift your focus across to another
How did
witness.
you do that?
Don't ask.
Okay.
I told you I'm a friend of Mika's.
So, the important thing here isn't the witness that's mid-testimony. It's the other 3 witnesses listening. Are there separate, like, holdits?
I believe so, yeah.
Sick.
I don't know if they'll let you do it this time, though. For the
okay.
tutorial one.
It's just a matter of catching them off guard and questioning them.
There we go. Now we got the cool mechanic.
God, he added this early, and they didn't even do it in Spirit of Justice, did they?
Or Dual
No.
Destinies.
Oh God,
What are you waiting for, Nick? Let's give it a shot.
bro,
How about we try questioning the goat lady next to old Greybeard?
graybeards.
Okay, all I have to do is slide the magnifying glass over to that witness.
I kind of like the style they do it in this game. Oh,
The sound of glass shattering. Oh, I'm afraid I failed to catch your drift.
oh no, never mind. They did let you.
Why does he look so fucking... he looks like a VeggieTale character.
Look at this. On the magnifying glass screen. Like,
Yeah.
look at him there. That's horrifying.
Oh yeah, he
I
looks
like it.
bad.
I quite like. I wish they did this in DGS since they use the portraits instead of like the dots.
Yeah.
Hang
Hopefully, if
on.
you use the same, I was gonna say use the save state, then you just get back here fast.
Oh, true. Oh, well. Excuse me, Mr. Neidle.
What is it that you want to ask, Baker turned defender?
Do you have something to say about the testimony just now?
Something to say? I bet one thing. The path tonight is an arduous one, but I remain steadfast in my resolve as I travel down this long road.
Thank you for that, Mr. Neidle. Whatever that was.
Witness, please continue with your testimony.
Should have said Knight.
I'm gonna press just so I can get back to
Hold it.
him. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Hang on.
Hang on!
I like the hang on.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Wordsmith.
What is it, young one?
Do you have something to say about the testimony just now?
Fuck no. My mind is like the mid-afternoon sun, serene and hazy, mellow and yellow. Great drink. As the day rolls on and the sun sets, my forgotten thoughts are my only regret.
Looks like he has a lot to say. None of it about the testimony.
Either that or he just isn't listening.
No,
Continue with your testimony. I really like this Allegro. But make sure to get Mary without like being the correct one.
Hmm?
Well, make sure to get to see what her hang on is.
Yeah.
That isn't like the one they want you to do.
Hold it.
I'm gonna just get here. Relation, save. And save. Cool.
Hang on.
Alright, blind girl.
what you gotta say?
Excuse me, Miss Kira.
Catch.
Huh, what do you want?
Do you have something to say about the testimony just now?
I've got far more important things on my mind right now. Like, will my boss fire me if I don't sell my flowers tonight?
Huh?
He fires me. He fires me not. He fires me. He fires me not. He fires me. He fires me not. Nope, she's got nothing, Nick. Except maybe the sack.
I honestly didn't think being a flower seller could be so stressful.
Sirs, continue with your testimony.
No.
Now, what are you doing? What is that? What is that button? What did that do?
Bring back time.
Ah, you're learning.
Hang
I
on.
just
God,
stole her.
that fucking face.
Baitza dusto.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me, Miss Mary. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Do you have something to say about the testimony just now? Okay. I'm not asking you, Snowy. I want Mary.
Help me.
Help!
Hello, Miss Mary.
Ah,
Humbug?
It doesn't look like she has anything to say. Goatshire does, though.
Ugh. This witness is starting to get my goat.
No.
What? Don't do it again. Oh, no, please don't do it again.
Sorry, Judge.
I don't
One
want to
more
go
time.
back. There's a timeline.
The timeline. You're destroying the timeline. I'm gonna splooge all the luge.
Please stop. I don't want to hear about your splooge.
The lubricated scepter.
You.
oh,
Hang
What?
on.
Excuse me, Miss Mary.
do you mean us? But Snowy and I have nothing else left to say.
I knew it. I caught her completely by surprise. Mr. Wordsmith just gave his testimony. He told us all about the sound he heard when the lantern fell into the ground. Mr. Wordsmith didn't seem too sure. But I wonder if you might happen to have something you want to say about this.
That's...
Actually.
Is that all right, Sir Barnum? May we answer the question?
No. Do what you will, madam. There is no need for formalities.
Huh?
Well, we'll try to explain, won't we, Snowy? Truth is, we did hear something. As you say, we heard the sound of the lantern's glass shattering. We're sure of it. It was frighteningly loud. It quite startled us, didn't it, Snowy dear? I looked in the direction of the sound, but I couldn't see anything, let alone the girl of those two thieves. It was a tad dark, after all.
The glass shattered. The flame inside must have gone out. And she could not see them. That seems to be the gist of it.
Then, as I peered into the darkness, I heard it.
You heard it. What did you hear exactly?
You know, I heard the incantation for, incantation for the spell Ignace.
Are
Erb.
you kidding me? What did you just say?
No! No, hold it right there! Witness!
Yes, my lord.
The glass shattered when the lantern fell. Then, after that, you heard the incantation for the spell Ignace? Do you swear to this court that this is, without a doubt, correct?
Yes, but maybe. I think.
About my testimony? What about my oracle observation? That bastard spell, Ignace, occurred first. Then the lantern plummeted to the ground.
I will throw you into the fire.
Why?
Because you're a dumb old man and I don't want to hear you talk anymore.
Oh, well,
It's as
look who's
simple as
coming. Look who's coming next in the rear.
that. Look who's jizzing.
Look who's coming.
God.
I heard no such thing. There was no sound of shattering glass.
Absurd, simply absurd. So the lantern fell and the glass shattered. That does not change the very fact that this girl is a witch.
Objection.
I hate to disappoint you, but that's not quite the case. In fact, this testimony changes a lot. Wouldn't you agree, Inquisitor Barnum? Inspector.
What, Inspector?
Sorry.
Cool title.
That's
Used to
cool.
it.
I'm taking that.
Oh, well, okay.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be surprised.
Yeah, oh.
What's the meaning of this?
Let's go over what we know so far.
These witnesses aren't shit.
In order for a witch to use any magic, they must be holding a witch's scepter. And yet, none of the 4 witnesses saw the defendant holding a scepter of any kind.
Well, that's because the scepter was made to disappear with the smell of Demir, correct?
At the time of the crime, the 2 victims grabbed Miss Cantabella's arm, causing her to drop the lantern to the ground. If, at the time, she was in fact holding an invisible scepter, then the scepter must have fallen when she dropped the lantern. Now, let's say, hypothetically, that Miss Cantabella really is a witch. In order to use any magic, she must have had to recite the spell before dropping the scepter. However, as our witness Miss Mary has stated in her testimony, she heard the incantation for Ignace after hearing the lantern's glass shatter.
What?
You do all understand what that means, don't you? It means that Miss Cantabella, the supposed witch you've all locked up, could not possibly have cast any magic. Therefore, the defendant, Espella Cantabella, is clearly in no way, shape, or form a witch.
Whoa!
What the fuck? Huh? Bitch, what?
Such frivolity! You realize what you're insinuating? Do you really think she is not a witch?
Such nonsense! Did any of you even listen to my testimony?
We did, but you're wrong. There was no glass shattering.
That's too Maya.
You calling me a liar, Missy? You couldn't even see the mud on the lantern when it was plain as day.
He has eyes.
What ridiculous claims, all of you!
Oh, hush. Take your little toy sword and go back to playing pretend, Sir Knight.
Fight!
Shut up! Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Herb.
Witnesses, this is a court of law, not a playground. Must I remind you of the importance of these proceedings? Witches and their magic threaten our fair town of Labyrinthia. Your words here today could decide the fate of every single citizen within our walls. Do you understand? As such, I expect each of you to take your role seriously and testify honestly about what you saw. I'm lying.
Bro, I'm straight up lying.
I just need money.
In all of my days as the judge of this court, I've never seen such behavior.
Just bitchness.
Behavior that leaves a cloud of doubt over the credibility of each of your testimonies.
Indeed, my lord, quite a miserable set of witnesses, this lot. I agree. It would appear this trial has come to a sudden halt.
Huh? So, that must mean...
Quite right. It means you have won this trial, Mr. Wright.
We've... won?
I can hardly believe the situation we have found ourselves in. I did not anticipate this trial ending with such a strange turn of events. But due to these witnesses' dubious credibility, I can see no reason to continue. What say you, Inquisitor Barnum?
As you wish, my lord.
Holy shit, he's not contesting it.
What's going on?
What the fuck?
They're actually going to let this witch run free through the town?
Curses! If it wasn't for that witch and her friends...
Barnum,
Barnum.
Hold it!
Who the fuck? Fuck are you?
Blooming second, this trial ain't even close to being over. Not before I take the stand to testify.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Some guy.
Some guy. Hi, I'm just some guy.
Order! Who is this buffoon?
This is Jabroni. He's dead.
Behold,
What the fuck?
who am I? I'm the man that's gonna single-handedly save this trial. I'm the 5th witness.
Say what?
What?
Even Barnum didn't see this one coming.
I think AJ, you take this guy.
Just as I thought. This trial was going down the drain before I got here. Okay, you lot, assemble. We need a strategy meeting ASAP. Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Thank goodness you showed up.
What?
We can't give up now, everyone.
It has come down to this. To arms, everyone. We shall do battle against the baker and that hat seller.
I can't believe this. What the heck is going on?
When did I ever sell a hat?
I don't know.
Truly fascinating. It seems a new witness has taken the stand. What's more, he appears to be quite the formidable witness. And by what the fuck is this? Even the goat!
Well,
Thank you.
I guess this trial is still far from over.
I hate these people.
They want to switch dead.
Yeah, I hate this person so.
So
I
that's
hate these people.
something that Layton versus Wright has. People literally diving out of the crowd.
Yeah, a fucking wrestling match.
I'm the 5th
And we-
witness. Yeah,
5-person cross-examination.
that's
Yeah.
nuts.
This is
Five-
nuts.
I love it so much.
I was like, where did he go? And then he went back to here. Oh my fucking god. Are we some type of witch squad?
Oh, we ended in here then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just entertaining.
Oh yeah.
It's
This
just, you
is-
never know what's gonna happen.
This is literally a kangaroo court.
Quite literally a kangaroo court.
There's a lot of fun with, like, their arguments aren't logical, but you have to play by their rules.
Yeah, it's not logic.
Logic. Logic.
Yeah, logic?
Logic.
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 Log. Go back.
God. Logic.
All right.
God.
I do like the little glimpses into Barnum's character being like, yeah, let's end this trial. This is fucking insanity. I can't charge her like this. This is
Yeah, this is
stupid.
goofy. And then Jabroni from the top rope.
Wait a moment.
Wait. So he's the killer, right?
Just some guy.
Just some guy. Don't even know his
Is he
fucking
going to
name.
just continue to be referred to as some guy?
He might.
Oh my god.
Is his profile in there?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Some
check
guy.
it. There's no way. He just joined.
Oh,
It is!
some guy.
Some guy, the forgotten fifth witness.
Decided to testify.
How the
Bruh.
fuck would... He looks
She
like a
does look-
fucking...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
go
that-
ahead.
No, he looks like a fucking Clash Royale character.
He looks like an onigiri.
Why did they go through the? They went to the effort of making 2 profile pics for Kira. One without her glasses, and then when you learned that she needed glasses, they added glasses.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
like...
shit.
No.
What the fuck, Shu? What's wrong with you?
Shoo.
Think of it.
Well, she does look a lot like Flora.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She just
Flora
kind of
and
has that look about her.
I can't get over that old man. He looks like fucking dead.
I can't get over that he lifted off like a rocket.
He's like, phew!
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, what the fuck?
Everyone else just kind of had general like, oh, damage reaction. And then he just like,
He's just like, oh, fuck.
I mean,
Hey,
if
go get it,
anyone's
Wiggly
the witch
too.
here, bro. I mean, I'm gonna maybe take the bet on the guy who literally flew across the courtroom. Like,
Yeah, no one gave a shit.
that's just wordsmith.
Oh, that's just how wordsmith word.
he looks like a balloon. Like,
He does.
You know
He
what
looks
I
like a
mean?
rocket.
yeah, like a balloon, like a rocket. Like, it's weird. Also, she is like way too human looking.
Yeah, she's like human, and then the
That's
next
definitely
character,
a attorney character.
she looks somewhat human too. Yeah,
She
she's
looks human, but she looks like a Layton character.
Well, not
like
Kira,
Layton
the
human.
Mary.
Oh, yeah. She looks like she could be an Ace Attorney character. Wordsmith is definitely not. Some guy is
Yeah.
definitely
Why
not.
not?
And then Nidal's probably not. Like,
Yeah, it's like a 50-50.
these guys.
two are not even a part of these
Lame
games.
Nah.
They're not even part of this game. And then this. So out of there's only like 3 people that look normal.
Yeah.
So when we return, Some guy.
Some guy.
Some guy.
Some guy.
Oh, God.
Let's save
And
here.
5 witnesses on the stand at once.
The biggest. Are we some type of hunting witch squad?
Oh boy. All right,
Oh
let's
boy, dude.
let's do this. Yes, I would like to exit. Thank you.
I also do quite like the corner of this game too.
Same here.
Fucking
I think
WWE.
What's it called? It's either called Casting Magic or Spellbreaker.
Spellbreaker
those
sounds
two.
sick.
It does sound pretty sick.
Spellbreaker, yeah. Dark Hat is like an ominous name for just some guy who wears a hat.
Dark
Yeah.
hat.
Dark hat.
Dark.
Like Dark
Dark.
Jones.
Implying light hat.
Night hat. Fucking
A light hat.
lighthouse. Doghouse.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
What's wrong with you?
Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta finish the Cub Awards though.
Yeah, you should probably get on that, bro.
Alright. This was fun. I hope to see you all there tomorrow.
I will certainly not be, but you
I
know,
will
maybe
try.
I'll make it. Maybe I will be.
If I'm not asleep.
Oh boy. All right.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.